We're here at Red Bull Circuit Race. Oops, let me turn down that. There we go. So I'm about to start. There's Chaz over there, Fixie Famous, and we go. I should give some background on this. It's like a K1 speed track. I didn't know this was a legitimate thing that people gave a shit about, like actually being good at K1 racing with like legitimate little cars. So that was kind of funny. You learn about a whole new culture. They're actually bumped that motherfucker out of the way. We're actually gonna look at Vegan Cyclist. He's a new friend of mine, by the way. Watch this, boom. All right, that's a linebacker move. I think I frequently reference I played football once. So yeah, there's some of that coming back. But this is really fun. I have not rode my bike in 3 weeks. So this was, it's kind of a nice, I guess, fun race to do. I was trying to pass this kid because I want to win. He's yelling, "Is this the Tali experience?" And yes, it is. It's being stalked from behind until I destroy you. So yeah, I mean, obviously the level of competition here is pretty high. He's riding in a, I think it's actually a shearling vest. I'm not sure if there's shearling under there. It is winter time. Very well could be. No, he was fucking tight. He got it. So I passed him right there. So I used some of those old Batman things because that's what springs to mind when I see shit like that. But then he cuts me off on the inside there. Like, the gearing for this shit is so crazy. I was running on this one the same ratio I do for hill climb, which was like, I was like, looked like those Russian fucking circus athletes that, like, you know, have like a 1-to-1 ratio. It's like, this was 44-22. So I'm riding this dude real hard, which I'm, you know, it's a fucking, I set myself up for that innuendo there. But yeah, I got past him because I got a win. I haven't won anything in a while, so there's really only one place to pass, and that's on like this fucking straightaway here, and you kind of cut them on the inside. So that's what I do here. And again, I'm spinning my fucking Russian circus bear gear ratio. I don't know how many laps to go. It's kind of confusing. I wish they had like a lap counter. But I'm just gonna speed through all this shit because like you know, it's fucking obnoxious. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, you know, this is again qualifiers and there's semifinals. I think like the first 4 riders make it. I think 7 start. So I'm winning. This feels great. The crowds really needed this. You know, up and I won, so that's fun. And I blow some kisses, on to the semifinals. This is no bullshit, right into it. So I realized that the main thing for these races is the fucking start. Everything else doesn't give a shit, doesn't matter. If you also have a good starting position, so you can be the best at these, you won't overtake 7 riders. Like, it just won't happen. So the start's like 100% of these races. And you know, maybe like 95%. But this motherfucker, who we'll see later, I was chasing him around. I think I like almost passed him at certain points. Again, I sped this footage up because I'm not trying to make you guys watch 5 minutes of this shit. It's like, I don't give a fuck about, what do you call it, viewed time or any of these other fucking metrics. You think anyone's gonna monetize this content? I'm literally cursing and being disparaging towards everyone. No one wants to monetize that. Now he fucks up there. He's like, it's pretty easy to overcook into that corner and kind of like get sketchy. I mean, I think NorCal Cycling, he fucking dumped it into that. I did better than he did here, mainly because these are my roots, fixed gears. More so BMX, which I think, I don't know, makes me better at these things. But yeah, I mean, this guy, I don't know where the fuck he came from. He's on like a cool old fixed gear. But again, I up my gear ratio for this, but it's just like hard to pass. And he's like squirrely as fuck, skidding everywhere. Like, I don't know how to get around him. I kind of skidded too hard there. But again, I don't have to win this. I mean, I do have to win for my own, you know, inflated sense of self-worth that I need to maintain all the time. But I don't think I don't get them. So we're just tootling around. You can see, look at that. Tried to get the widest fish here, like on the front of my frame, so you can see the tire. You can see my hands sometimes. Look at that. It's a fun angle. I have some tandem nubs. I know a lot of people are going to ask, what are your little things for your fixed gear? There's no brakes. I don't believe in brakes. Those are for losers, both on BMX and on fixed gears. Just kidding. Brakes on BMX is actually pretty sick. But if you ride them with a fixed gear, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Just ride a normal bike. So yeah, we're just swirling around here. I made this edit like 3 weeks ago, and I just like have not watched it. So I don't know what's coming up. I don't remember half this. Apparently, there's a lot of people on the internet saying I was making some very offensive remarks. Look how fucking just skids everywhere. You can't control a skid. You can kind of point, but yeah, see, I'm trying to get him right here. This is like into the thing to go. I was trying to get him there, and I actually almost get him here. I just needed, yeah, it's like right there. Like, whatever, I got second. So we both make it to the finals, which is fun. So look at all this. Look at all this fanfare, cameras, Instagram, content, likes. There's Travis, he gives me a little bump. And yeah, I love this. My ego, it's where the special meter's high, but I'm in the worst starting position. I'm like, there's 3 guys to the left of me. This is not gonna end well. But you know, I'm on camera, so that makes me happy. Boom, out the gate, terrible. I do about the best that I can do. You notice the starting position really didn't change much. Oop, actually I get cut off there. That kind of sucked. Jeff, yeah, there's Jeff Linder. He's up, is he? Yeah, no, did he make it? I don't know if he did. No, that's not him. That's, oh boy, I guess Dylan Buffington. He's, I guess, was a BMXer. I don't think he still rides, you know, fuck giving up. But see, I get cut off right there. This was getting gnarly. That was the same dude that I couldn't get around in the other one. But already, like, this race is blown the fuck up. It's split apart. I'm gonna try and just stay in as long as I can, and I hope, like, I don't know, top 5. There's an Omnium here, which I should have paid more attention to. I thought I would have done well in it, but I didn't. But maybe next year. James, you better have this again. Oh, we're already at 7 minutes. This is so long, but I love hearing myself talk. I hope my roommate doesn't walk in though, because, you know, I think this would just be a very confusing setup. I'm in my kitchen and just painted too. Okay, here's, look, we're going in circles. People are taking photos. Martucci, who's a sick ass dude, I think he's from Italy, he's all the way up there. He actually like races these things like it's a thing for him. He's like also OG Red Hook crit guy. Again, RIP. If you Trimble, if you're watching this, please bring it the fuck back. So I'm gonna try and overtake this dude. But look how squirrely he gets there and like skids. And then I'm actually getting overtaken here, but I make sure to kind of try and edge him out here. I just ride the inside real hard so he gets like behind me. And I like need to turn when I am actually turning on this bike, like in person. I don't know if anyone else does that. I was watching like Caleb Buick sprint footage, and I'm like also like pretending to wiggle around like it matters. I don't know. It's just something. So I'm gonna try. I'm pretty close here. I'm gonna try and get this guy here. But we got snake skids. All right, all around. And here I go. I'm charging. Boom. Motherfucker got pile drove into the fucking ground. Now I get up. I don't even give a fuck. I'm actually gonna rewind this. Look at this fucking editing. Look at that skid. Whoosh. He's going in. I'm gonna cut hard because I know he's gonna go wide. And I'm like side by side him, and then he just comes over as if I'm not 195 pounds and way fucking stronger. So I should throw in the clip, maybe I will, of the, you know, the other angle, fucking dive bombing that dude. But yeah, and then of course, like I didn't reset my GoPro. I just get up, I actually hit the dude in the head getting up, which I guess was a funny clip for a lot of people. But now I'm just like, oh shit, I'm fucking ate it. Like I bruised my shoulder pretty bad. My calf was totally jacked up. I had like a seat go into it. Cause I mean, you know, if I fall, like it's, you know, the ground shakes. So yeah, that was pretty whack. I know I'm pretty much done here. This is a parade lap. I'm just like, I don't know when I get out. There's a man in a cowboy hat. Thank you for wearing one. Yeah. I'm sorry if you guys have listened to this already. There's like no tactical information. I know everyone wants to know, dude, what was your fucking power? It doesn't matter. Okay, so here is another event. I didn't record the other ones. There's a picture of me winning this 2 years ago. We'll see if we win today. I need to make a worse finish line photo. Now we're off. Like I'm just, again, no bullshit with these. There's a kind of a whack story with this. Like I just had got down the hill from doing my qualifiers, which was 850 something watts for like a minute and a half, and then I'm like, okay, well, like I'll have some time to chill. They moved the start time up, and now I don't have that time, and so I'm totally fucked. I just walked down this hill, like no shoes, no spinning, like literally straight to the thing. So there's no tactics here now. Like I was just like, my heart rate was still at 175 again. Haven't rode in 3 weeks. And there's Jeff, and like those other Pixie kids like charged up. It's finally a year, like the year I did it, I don't think these kids were out. And also I was like coming off Gateway Cup and like, you know, was doing 1,000 watts per minute, like no problem. But yeah, so now I'm like, oh boy, I should really try hard. You can see the watts, they're just not there. Like I did not recover. I thought I had 20 minutes, I had 2. And I thought I should have just juiced it all out here, but I was just like, nope. And then this dude fucking springs out of nowhere. He was on my wheel and he barely gets by, what's his face? I'm pretty much like gassed out. I'm gonna get this guy, but I'll come in 4th place. Not happy with this. But you know, it's just a race that I did not train for. Look at all this, they're all happy. I'm hyped for that kid. He's been wanting that for a while. I'll come back. Here's my after race thoughts. Okay. So listen to me, and then I'll still be in the corner.
Immediate thoughts. 4th, the hill climb was a little whack. I had the last qualifying heat, it was heat 5. Got first there, and then 10 minutes later, I had my next one. So I was walking down. I had about a minute to spin my legs before I had to get to the start line. So that sucked. That was kind of
Thanks, State, for sending me out here.
What are you gonna do?
Also, Red Bull for putting me up. And we're done, just like that. This is over. I can live again. All right, thanks everybody. Yeah, I don't fucking know.